What's up, everybody, and welcome to a bonus episode of Team Chat Podcast. This was a surprise for everyone.
That was a surprise. Bonus.
It's got to be exciting. It's a bonusode.
I like it.
Zach and I both look really alarmed.
Bonus
like we were
level.
definitely not ready.
It's in the game world. I like it.
But I am one of your hosts, if you did not know, Jerrett Wilson, joined to my right by Rachel Mogan.
Oh my God, I'm not ready. Hello.
And to my left, Zachary Parks.
Always ready. What's up?
Oh no, he's not either. This is the biggest lie ever.
That's a lie. Look at his face.
So this is a bonus episode, as we said, because we just watched and live tweeted the Game Awards a couple days ago on December 3rd, and we wanted to do a recap episode with our thoughts of the winners and overall opinions.
And a couple of things that I liked.
Yeah, and a couple what we liked, what we didn't like.
Yes.
Troy Baker looking fine.
Yes.
Preach.
No, we can all agree on that. That's just, come on.
Preach.
It's
You
just
say
a
anything new there?
factual statement.
That's just a fact. Yeah, I was like, who is this man?
I gotta
He's a
calm
voice
down.
actor?
He's looking so
It got hot in
He's
here,
your
guys. It
prince.
got hot in here. I got to calm down for a little bit. Whew. So we're just gonna give everyone a quick recap, starting.
You just want to go through the list of...
I think so. That's probably be easiest. Just go through the list of the.
Me and Jerrett
of the
trying to
first
sync
one.
up here, so let's get
Yeah,
this right.
go
What do you wanna
through
start with?
what we got on here. Let's go.
I don't care
Best
about
fan
that one.
creation.
Now,
okay.
while they're looking through the list,
We got to give everyone their dues.
But what if I don't care about it?
That's fine, but everyone has to have their dues.
What is- I don't
now,
even know what it
I will
is.
say. I will say
What's a
this
fan
as a
creation?
So that's just somebody made. I think of what it was.
GTA 5? Oh, targets.
Yeah, it's like they made that in GTA 5 because with the Grand Theft Auto editor and stuff
Well,
like that.
this will be very
So-
interesting to talk about, considering we will have no idea.
Yeah, that's fine, and we can just give it a brief mention. We don't have to go super in depth about
Okay,
it.
best-
This is totally like we're
just
just
recapping.
recapping this.
Best fan creation. Who won? Or should we want to hear the nominees?
Oh, but in total disclosure, some of these we have not all played, so
Oh,
we're
God.
just again, we're gamers on a budget here.
Many of them we
and
haven't
so we haven't played a lot of these, but still, we live tweeted it. We wanted to give a quick recap for all the listeners who may have missed out on our live tweets. So, starting off, best fan creation, Zach, what were the nominees?
Okay, God. The nominees were Grand Theft Auto 5 Targets by Hoodoo Operator, Real Grand Theft Auto by Corridor Digital, Portal Stories by Mel, Prism Studios, Super Mario Maker, there you go, Mogan, E-reader levels, huh?
Interesting.
Made by Bad Boy 78, and They Call Me Shaky. We all know him. And Twitch and Twitch plays Dark Souls, Twitch community, which is about 1 billion people.
Yeah,
So
that one's pretty cool. I'm surprised that one actually kind of didn't win. The winner, pre-spoiler, sorry everybody, was Portal Stories Mel by Prism Studios. Like I said,
congratulations, Mel.
Congratulations.
Mr. Gibson.
Congratulations,
gamed.
Prism Studios. All right, what we got next on that list
I
of
have,
esports?
Esports.
All right, esports game of the
boo,
year.
Game of the
boo,
year.
sports.
Why
What?
does Mogan not like
Boo.
esports?
God,
What is up with that?
Worst,
She's
the
get over
worst.
it.
You don't like competitive gaming?
Hashtag the worst.
Not a fan of competitive
No,
gaming?
not a fan of sports.
We're different
competitive
people, you and I.
gaming.
Esports are cool.
No, it's not.
You're just bad at video
Yeah.
games.
All right, I'm unplugging
What if it
Mogan's.
was Zelda? What
I'm
if it was
unplugging.
like a
Okay, that would be
I'm
different.
unplugging Mogan's mic for
Okay,
this episode.
here's
She's
the
gone.
Here's the nominees, though, for Esports Game of the Year. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Boo.
Okay.
It was a good game.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Boo.
Dota 2
Yeah,
I don't even know what
Dota
that
2.
is.
It's a
by Valve.
massively online.
Oh, you're right.
multiplayer.
Is it?
Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft, Blizzard,
Boo.
and League
I don't
of
know what
Legends.
that
League
is.
of Legends probably won.
Boo. Boo.
I don't remember.
So I mean, and the winner of this one was
League of Legends.
no, actually it was Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Which that
well,
one's actually gotten a lot of love for a long time. So
Yeah,
that one's
and,
not really a surprise. The only one that I was kind of surprised that didn't win is because Hearthstone has become such a big thing lately. A lot of people play. I played a little bit of it. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to get into. If I'm going to play like a card battler game like that, I'd rather play it with a deck of cards and not necessarily electronically.
boo,
It's still fun though.
Boo. Boo
All right,
to all
let's-
of those.
Okay,
we'll
Moving
go
on.
Mogan.
Boo by itself is no longer allowed as a judging
Here's
criteria.
something we might all like and not boo. Most anticipated game.
Okay,
okay,
no,
this
this
one-
one. This one was a good category.
Here's the
Very
nominees.
good.
Yeah.
Here's the nominees. Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay.
Boo.
No Man's Sky.
You can't boo the nominees.
Quantum Break. They didn't do anything wrong. They're not even out yet. The Last Guardian. And Uncharted 4 Thief's End.
The winner was No Man's Sky.
Which it should have won.
Okay,
I
no,
understand
I,
it.
I,
That's
I
pretty-
like it. I
that
like
looks
it.
like a cool game.
See, No Man's Sky for me has I'm very. very conflicted in my opinions
I
about
just
No
want
Man's
to
Sky.
see how it's actually going to be.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
I
we just
agree.
need to know.
It looks impressive from how it is. It's like you just go out and explore, and it's endless.
And the question is,
And that's
is
cool
it,
at first.
And that's
like,
awesome.
The first time you
But
hear
will
that,
that
you're-
get
I know,
tiring?
exactly. You hear that at first, like, that's amazing. Then you're like, wait a minute.
Am I going to play it once
Is
and then
it?
not want to pick it
Right.
back up
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, I
So
know.
I can
Is it a
understand.
good
So that's some
mechanic?
good anticipation. It's got a lot of questions. Will it be fun? Will it not be fun? Who knows until it comes out.
It's anticipated.
the other big
2016.
contender of that category for me would be The Last Guardian.
See,
Yeah. Well,
Following on the heels of such classics as Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, that one I feel like has the most trackable.
it's been very long awaited game, so
been-
I'm
yeah.
I'm surprised for that reason in of itself. Because
Yeah.
when it was announced at was it E3?
That little-
It
I
was
think
a long
that,
time ago.
that teaser trailer.
yeah,
thing, that looked awesome.
That
I'm
came
not
out with some
familiar with
gameplay
these games. Oh my
stuff and
God.
like that. Like people freaked about that.
looked
So I'm
pretty
really kind
cool.
of surprised it didn't win. For me, the most anticipated one out of this list, I think. Can I see that list again? I mean,
You play Uncharted.
Uncharted 4 looks awesome.
I'm ready. I'm ready to say
And everything,
boo.
but Horizon Zero Dawn, honestly, I think just because I've seen more of that game, I mean, Uncharted undoubtedly is going to be a great game.
Yeah.
Naughty Dog's a fantastic studio; it's going to be a great game. But Horizon Zero Dawn is my most anticipated from that list because have you guys seen any trailers and stuff for it?
Wait for
No.
him.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
No.
It's basically it's futuristic, but yet ancient. So it's like humanity became very advanced. Then there was a massive thing that caused
course.
man's caused man's downfall. So you're basically like when in the first reveal trailer for it, you think it's going to be a caveman game. You're like, oh, that's sweet. But then you see that.
No, that's not.
They're reading my mind.
But then you go out and
the
see.
opposite.
No, for me that's cool. I think that'd be cool because there haven't been a lot of games like that. And then, but then so your main the main character, totally missing on her name, she goes out to go hunt and stuff. But then she hunts these giant robotic animals.
Wait, now I think I know what
So
you're
it's
talking
this
about.
very mix of the two genres. That's
cool.
And so it looks really awesome. And this is coming from the studio who previously had been making all the Killzone games. So it's a big switch in IPs for them. So I'm pretty pumped about it.
Okay.
I think it'll be it looks pretty awesome.
That's fair.
Okay,
That's
okay.
fair. My liege. Best multiplayer. Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Boo.
Yeah.
Destiny, The Taken King. Halo 5 Guardians. Rocket League. And Splatoon.
Okay, and
Now
the winner
this
for this one
was
was
interesting.
Splatoon.
Splatoon.
That was
Woo!
And I'm not
Talk about this one.
Splatoon.
I'm not upset about that.
no. I think that's pretty cool that
I don't
somebody
think Call of Duty
outside
should
of
win.
no
I don't think Destiny should have won. I don't think Halo 5 should have won. Rocket
Now-
League maybe.
Rocket League would have been
And
Rocket League
and
I believe
I'm a
was my
huge Halo
choice.
fan. Just if there's any new listeners, I love Halo and I
Yeah.
love Halo 5. But give me something interesting and new.
Yeah.
Now-
That should win.
In terms of fairness, this was for multiplayer games, is
Yes,
that correct?
multiplayer.
So in terms of multiplayer, my biggest catch to Splatoon would be it is an incredibly fun game. It's an incredibly fun multiplayer game, but it does not have the ability to chat online.
Yeah.
So like you can't hook up a mic and chat to other people.
Which again,
because
I think
Nintendo
that's
doesn't
good
want
though.
kids
Yeah,
telling
see,
you
that's
Exactly.
the
they're
thing.
gonna
It
kill
is
you.
a game for younger. The intended audience
Yeah,
is
I'm not
largely to
against that, I guess.
include
I'm not against that at
children.
all.
And really, you want kids to be able to play fun games. You want them to be able to
have
play them
normal lives.
without
Yeah.
the
Without
threat
being
of being
scarred.
of just having this awful scum of the earth shouted at them over an online
know.
platform all the time. So in that respect, yes, it's a good thing that they don't have that option. But for older gamers like us, we still might love the platform of Splatoon, but we would find it very frustrating to not be able to talk to each other while we're in game.
Yeah.
So in that respect alone, that's my really only criticism of the game is just that you're not really able to play with other gamers in real time in a vocal sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
The other
understand that.
thing is that as of right now, the maps are relatively limited. So there are fewer maps than a lot of us might prefer, but even with what is available right now without DLCs, just the game in and of itself, it's incredibly fun.
Yeah.
It's basically
need to
just
play
a,
it.
it's
wanna
just a
play it.
I wanna
paintballer.
play- I know, it
it's
looks
a
fun.
lot of fun. It's not really. I mean, there's no gore. It's Splatoon. It's a kids game. It's just for fun.
Yeah.
And I feel like there really aren't a lot of games lately that have been very intentionally geared towards no. It's just for fun.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just to go out and have fun. You don't have to worry about this big, wild campaign mode. You don't have to keep track of all of these political motivations and ulterior motives and
Yeah.
undertones. It's just for fun.
Yep.
I want to know what happens to the squids in campaign mode.
Yeah, the Inklings. Come on, they're Inklings.
But no, that was surprising, and I thought in a good way.
Yeah.
Okay, next is best sports/racing game. That should be 2 separate categories.
Yeah,
first
it
of
should
all.
be. I
Racing
agree.
game
I
should
agree.
be its own, but here
But
we
again,
go.
I guess there aren't really that many made outside of I mean, racing's technically a
I
sport. I guess.
mean,
But,
I think
It
we know
is.
somebody
Alright,
that
but
has
still.
quite a monopoly on that
but
here's the-
area.
the nominees: FIFA 16, Forza Motorsport 6, NBA, good lord, NBA 2K16, Pro Evolution Soccer 2016, and Rocket League.
the winner was
blending some genres there. Yeah, Rocket League, really?
Rocket League was the winner of that
Because
one.
it's the best sports/racing game. That's the only sports/racing game on this list.
Yeah,
It's soccer.
that's true.
racing.
It's
the
soccer
only
and racing
crossover.
Really
together.
the only one that could have won.
Rocket League is awesome.
You like Rocket League.
I really like Rocket
I
League.
should get Rocket League.
It's well, you can't yet, but they did just announce
right.
at the Game Awards
You're right.
that it is
It's coming
coming to the Xbox One next
Oh
year,
yeah,
early
I
next
remember
year.
the little graphic they had for it. It was a good transition.
It's-
That was a good graphic transition.
right, the ball
Yeah,
was
yeah,
coming
that
in,
was
it
good.
turned
That
like
was
the-
good.
And
And
it
then
turned into the
Xbox. That was
Xbox One.
good.
Yes, yes,
No,
yes.
it totally enjoyed playing. It's super fun. I a couple of my buddies who play PlayStation. I played it a little bit, and I was just like, oh, it's free. I'll play it because it came again. It was the PS Plus game for that month, and I was just like, sure, why not? It looks
like a
interesting.
blast.
And then I played, and it's like, oh my god, this is so fun.
I
It's
mean,
so
it looks like Matchbox Battle Mode.
yeah. I texted my buddies like, you guys got to play this, and they got into it too. So no, that was a good win for them.
Of the games I saw that I hadn't seen before, Rocket
looked
League seemed
most
like the
interesting.
most able to catch my attention.
Yeah, I'd really like to play that. Best family game: Disney Infinity 3.0, Lego Dimensions, Skylanders Superchargers. I don't know any of these games. Splatoon.
Woo!
Because they're family games. We don't play family games.
I don't have a family. Super Mario Maker.
Ooh,
That one. Didn't
wait,
it?
who won?
It was Super Mario Maker.
I can't find it.
It's
for some
gotta be
reason.
Super
Best
Mario
family-
Maker.
I think it. Wait, why can I not find this? I'm looking through.
Because they didn't really announce it in the live
maybe
version,
they
did they?
No, they didn't.
They had to skip a lot for time.
They did.
They did. Yeah, they really felt crunched.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, Super Mario
Super
Maker.
Mario
Oh, okay,
Maker.
good.
It was at the
Yeah, of
top. It was
course.
above
Good,
an
good.
ad, and I missed it.
I don't have a real interest in playing that game though. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not. Like same thing for me. Like with Minecraft, I don't think like same thing with this. Is why I haven't played Minecraft. Is I just don't think
Minecraft's cool.
I don't think I would be able to think of enough stuff.
See,
to
that's
play
the
it.
thing.
So it's
so
it's-
limited.
my imagination is my barrier to entry on this game. I just don't
game
think
didn't
it's
need
too
to help
high.
me.
It
It's
is
too
really
high.
fun if you have that ability to make levels and make maps and you have that creative part of
yes.
your mind.
Yeah.
The other caveat is you can play other people. If you can't
Right.
think of your own, you can
You can
play
play
other
That
people's.
is cool.
Thousands of
And that
So
part that's
that-
what I would use more
Some
than anything.
people
Yeah.
have a lot of great maps.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are really good, but I totally get it. If you're not
Right.
able to think of the, and I can't either.
Yeah.
I can't make a good level to save my
Like
life.
I can't even do it like the Forge stuff in Halo.
The Forge stuff I can actually do, but that's because I take my time. I
Yeah.
want to do it.
I'd rather play the game.
I mean,
than do
I don't
again,
even have,
again.
like,
it's
the
it's a
patience
it's a choice. I get it. It's a choice
it's
of what
a
you want to
choice,
do with it.
but
And I,
it's a-
for me, I'd
it's
rather
a
jump
nerdy
into
choice.
multiplayer on it. But
I love
All right.
Forge.
And you chose wrong.
what we got next?
Best fighting game.
Best fighting game.
Guilty Gear. XRD sign, is that right?
Yeah.
XRD sign. Mortal Kombat 10
Woo!
or X.
X.
Rise of Incarnates and Rising Thunder. So the only one I've played is none. But I'm assuming, or I would like to see Mortal Kombat win because that.
And that's what
pretty
it
cool.
was. Mortal Kombat X was the winner.
Yes.
And,
It's
and
almost as if
I
we
mean,
didn't
I think
watch
that's pretty.
this
I think that's pretty obvious. It was a big new addition for the series.
Yeah.
It looks
the core was
fantastic.
crazy.
Like there's a lot of detail into it, and that's been a standard fighting
And
game
I feel
series
like
for
we
a
haven't
long
heard
time.
from Mortal Kombat
right.
in forever.
Yeah.
That series, man. That thing,
Yeah.
I mean, it's been around for.
Yeah.
20
So
years.
it's nice
Long
to see
time.
them make a
Longer
big
than
comeback in a big way. I'm really excited.
And they
about
announced new fighters too that were going to come soon. Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, interesting. They should create their own.
crap.
I like the fighters they come up with.
They
Me
came up with.
too.
They're adding a couple more
Smoke is interesting.
fighters, and I cannot remember what they are now. But then the other one was Alien.
Oh my
the
God,
Alien
from
series.
Alien-
The
oh, that's
Xenomorph.
cool.
That would
That's
be.
cool.
I was like, ooh, I'll play that.
I showed my mom the
Xenomorph.
fatality, and I think she'll never be the same.
All right, next category.
Best role playing game: Bloodborne, Fallout 4, Pillars of Eternity, Witcher 3, and that's it.
Oh wait, we know which one won this one,
Yeah.
don't we?
Well, actually,
It won.
don't.
It won a couple things, but winner of this one was The Witcher 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
and
Fallout 4 is the only one I've played, and I love Fallout 4, so I don't know.
Witcher
Witcher 3
3,
looks good.
I have it. I have not started it yet. I am playing through the series though, and I love the series so far. And I just really love CD Projekt Red. Like I knew when this game came out, they always released this big, like they've released a lot of DLC for it, and it's all been free.
Well, I
Really?
saw that message on the internet that they give you in the
Yeah,
game.
I saw it and I read it, and I was just like, oh my god, this is
studio.
awesome.
I know, like,
They're just
thank
like,
you.
Nice.
they're just like, this is how we feel like a game should be played.
And they
So
said,
here you
thank
go.
you so much for buying our game. We want to support you and like your adventures, and they're very nice about it. Like,
Yeah.
That is
everything's-
really
It's like the opposite of everybody else.
Yeah, who's just like who want to nickel and dime you
I
for
know.
any
they
additional
see
content.
us as fucking like bags of money or whatever.
Yeah.
They see us as just like something they can.
There's no
control.
I think you do have to buy
Fight
the
the
big
power.
expansion that just came out, Hearts of Stone. But that makes sense. It's an expansion.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a new skin. You know what I mean? It's so CD Projekt Red, that was really great to see.
Best action adventure game.
All right.
We got Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Batman Arkham Knight, Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, Ori and the Blind Forest, and Rise of the Tomb Raider.
And the winner of that one is Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yes.
boo.
You wanted Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Tomb
I
Raider
know.
got robbed.
Dude, the thing that's tough about this is I've played Metal Gear Solid 5. You guys have played Rise of the Tomb Raider, correct?
No, we played the old.
Well, that's my point exactly.
We
I've
played
one
the
of
old
these
Tomb
games.
Raider.
Yes,
No,
yes.
you're ahead of us on that one. And I understand. I think it's a great win. You know, we could
Metal Gear
go.
Solid 5 is really good.
No, and it's on my list. I'm hoping to pick it up at Christmas time. But no, again, I think it's a good win purely for the sake of Kojima.
Yeah.
Oh,
We could
poor-
totally devolve
poor
into
Kojima.
the whole Konami Kojima thing. But we'll just leave it with that. Is like that's
Konami
for him
versus
for this to be
Kojima.
his last Metal Gear game that he'll get to work
Right.
on.
I mean,
It's
they won't
awesome
be the
that
same
it
after
got
this.
some great love like
It
that.
did. It did. Best shooter, Call of Duty Black
I
Ops
think
3,
I know who won.
Destiny the Taken King, Splatoon, and Star Wars Battlefront.
I think I know.
I think I know too.
I think I know.
I'm guessing.
It was
Splatoon.
Yeah, Nintendo.
Go Nintendo. Great to see Nintendo.
I mean, I know
Top
that
of
a
their
lot of
game.
people are losing their minds over Splatoon winning.
again. It's awesome that it beat out old standards like Halo, Call of Duty, and all that. That's great.
Destiny, I'll never think should be the best shooter. I like
No.
Destiny in a lot of ways, but like it's not the best shooter. Star Wars Battlefront,
Battlefront's fun.
it's fun.
That would've
Call
been
of
my
Duty,
choice.
I'm always kind of against the Call of Duty games. So for me, Splatoon makes sense.
And I mean, I think really it's just an accessibility question.
Yeah.
It is a very
It's
accessible game.
Right.
everyone can play that game.
Anyone can pick that up having no prior experience and still have a really fun time. So I do think it deserved it in that sense.
Yep.
I might. Do you want to do this?
What
one?
we got? Games for.
Let's do best.
Oh wait,
performance.
games for change, right?
Let's just go through it.
All right, games for impact.
Is that how they titled it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sybil,
Sybil.
Her Story, Life is Strange, Sunset, Undertale. Well, Undertale's mentioned, and Mogan.
I know
big
they
Undertale
didn't
fan.
win. And I'm
Yeah,
so
the winner was
super
Life is Strange,
mad.
which
Oh.
Looks good though.
it does look
does.
really good.
Yeah.
I've my curiosity for these episodic games is being more piqued as more of them come out.
They're pretty cool, man.
But in Life is Strange, is from everything I've heard about it, has an excellent story, and I'll give it a shot
And
now that
of
it's all
the-
out.
I think I would
Of
like
those
to see that.
games, Life is Strange and Undertale would be the top two that I would recommend to somebody looking to get into that kind of gaming. That's very, very heavy on story, very, very I'm not sure if you would really say the term meta, but almost in a certain sense they're kind of more meta games. So those are really fun and really just interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're bored of other games that you've been playing for a long,
new
long
type-
time,
it's a
these
different
are a
type.
really good way to branch out.
Yeah.
So best performance in a game: Ashley Birch as
Oh,
Chloe
we know
Price
this one.
in Life is Strange. Camila Luddington.
Luddington, yeah.
Luddington as Laura Croft, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Doug Cockle as Geralt in The Witcher 3. Is that right? Mark Hamill as the Joker, and Viva Seifert as in Her Story.
Yep. And the winner of that one was Viva Seifert, which was really funny because when they announced it at the Game Awards, they said the lady who was announcing the
did,
winner,
they
she
got it
said
wrong.
Viva Seifert from The Witcher 3, and everybody's
So
like,
it was
it
very
cuts to the crowd, and
confusing.
everyone's like,
And,
what?
yeah, we're looking at each other. I do remember that. That was funny.
But no, Her Story, I had heard a little bit about it, and
We
it just
need to
seems
play it.
from the screenshot. Yeah, I want to play it. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Best score soundtrack. I was going to say something, but no, I'm not. Best score soundtrack: Fallout 4, Enon Zur,
Yeah, Anonzer or something like that.
Halo 5 Guardians or something like that. Halo 5 Guardians, Kazuma. Oh my God, Janucci. Janucci?
Yeah, we apologize if we butchered
I know,
your name.
I'm sure I'm butchering all these.
Do you want me to read them, Zach?
5. Do you think you could do better?
No, probably.
Oh, that's
just
messed
kidding.
up. You probably could. Ludwig Forcell, Justin Burnett, Daniel James.
Which one was that?
That's Metal Gear Solid 5. Ori and the Blind Forest, Gareth Coker. The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, Marcin. Oh, please, for the love of God.
Let me see it.
Polish names, I
I
know.
would love for you to take a stab at that.
Wait,
Witcher 3.
It's oh my god.
Let Jerrett try.
Never mind, I give up.
Let me see. They're from Poland. That's where CD Projekt
It's
Red
really
is.
hard.
So that's kind of why.
We're really sorry,
That's
Poland.
a tough one.
I'm gonna say Marcin Przbilewicz
Prisbilovitz?
That's probably the
And then
closest we're gonna get.
Nikolai Struinsky.
Okay,
That's
I
pretty good.
could
And
have said
Percival.
the second one.
Prisbilovitz?
Yeah.
Prisbilovitz?
So the winner of that one was Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
cool.
Hey.
That's a great soundtrack.
I listened to a little bit of it. It is great.
it's
I was disappointed though because
Me
I really
too.
wanted. Witcher 3 has an excellent soundtrack, which comes with the game when you buy it.
That is
But no, the game that I really wanted to win this one
cool. Ori and the Blind
Ori
Forest.
was
and the
Ori and the
Blind
Blind
Forest.
Forest.
It's
I
beautiful.
Oh my god, it touched me in ways.
It's so gorgeous. You can listen
Rarely
to the
touched.
soundtrack and not play the game and still get a lot
I listened to
out
it.
of it.
I started it up within 30 seconds of the first track. I
and
was
you
just
just
like,
know,
I'm in
you
love.
just know it's
I
beautiful.
listened to it the other day when I was driving in the car for a while. Like I was gonna be in the car for like an hour, and oh my god, I just zoned out, which is probably not the best thing to do while driving. But
Good way to die.
it was so
To the music.
it's such a beautiful. So yes, and of what I've listened to Metal Gear Solid 5, it's also an excellent soundtrack. They had the performance. What's her name?
It was
Stephanie
good.
Johnston.
It was good.
Yeah, doing
Dude,
Quiet's theme.
she
Excellent
is
song.
Amazing. And,
Her
like,
live performance was good.
Yeah, and it was just her character in that game is so interesting and cool. And
Yeah.
I can see why people love her and like what she did in the game and stuff. I know like she was just the actor, but still it was like that character in that game is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Best art direction?
sure.
Batman Arkham Knight, Bloodborne, Metal Gear Solid 5, Ori and the Blind Forest, and The Witcher 3.
And this one we were all happy about. Ori and the Blind Forest.
Cool. I need to play that game.
It's
I watched.
beautiful.
It's on my. It's like I'm gonna play it. This
if
next
any
year.
game deserved to win it, just in terms of sheer visuals, Ori and the Blind Forest is very captivating.
Okay.
It's gorgeous.
Best narrative, Her Story, Life is Strange, Tales from the Borderlands, The Witcher 3, and Until Dawn.
Winner is again Her Story.
Her Story. I guess we need to play Her Story.
I think Until Dawn.
It's a
was
very.
close
It's just a very.
contender.
Until
an
Dawn,
interesting
I've heard was really good, but like Her Story, I think it won a couple more, but it intrigues me because it's different. It's very. I think it's very much set up. Like it's the majority of the game is your film. It's a video of a woman speaking, and it's like a real
It's like an interrogation.
interrogation video kind of thing. And it looks it's intriguing of the mix of live like real things brought into a video game.
I don't remember this category. Maybe we missed it, or is at the bottom. Best mobile handheld game.
Oh, that was one they just announced. They didn't have a big.
Okay.
They didn't have a big thing
the
for it.
nominees are Downwell, Fallout Shelter, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and Pac-Man 256.
Oh, boy.
256.
Haven't heard of any of those.
No, I haven't. Well, I know Fallout Shelter, and actually I know Monster Hunter. Actually, never mind. I know half those. And Pac-Man, you know Pac-Man.
2 out of 4.
Oh, and
It's
did you
50%.
say Lara Croft Go?
No, I didn't. Lara Croft Go, because it wasn't highlighted in red. God damn it.
Lara Croft Go is the winner.
Oh, okay.
that's why. Well, they're all like highlighted in red, and then there's Lara Croft Go.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lara Croft Go was the winner. And it's just I've seen videos of it. They also released one similar to it that was Hitman Go. It's very much like a turn-based thing. You move the main character, and then the AI or the enemy characters or whatever respond to your movement. So it's just very more of a little bit tactical, like overview game. It looks fun.
Best independent game, Axiom Verge, Her Story, Ori and the Blind Forest, Rocket League, Undertale.
Winner of this one was again Rocket League.
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
I know there was this
Her
weird.
Story winning a bunch, Ori and winning, and Rocket
I'm
League
mostly
winning,
disappointed for Undertale. I
Yeah,
feel like
Yeah, I know,
Undertale
you were
is
very
one of
upset about
the
that.
most buzzworthy games.
yeah.
I think Rocket League probably
haven't played
won
it.
just for the mainly, if anything else, the mass appeal that it had.
Yeah, I don't know how you said there's a judge of 20 people that decide this.
32. No, it was 32
Yeah.
people.
32. How many women?
2 women. And they
That's
changed that
changed
later
one
on.
day.
So originally it was only 1 woman, 31 male judges.
One day it's just gonna be Mogan in her.
One day it's just going to be me saying yes or no.
Yes.
You are worthy.
Supreme
not worthy.
Overlord.
Yeah. Your company is shut down.
I'll be nice. I'll give them severance pay.
Please, Mogan. Let's save that for last.
That's the that's well, I got this and then that.
Oh, and that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Developer of the Year, Bethesda Game Studios,
Woohoo.
CD Projekt Red,
Woo!
From Software, Kojima Productions, Nintendo.
Winner was.
What did win? I don't know.
I actually don't remember
I don't
either.
remember either.
Wait, it was CD Projekt
Yep.
Red, wasn't it?
CD Projekt
There
Red.
we
They
go.
For The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Again, for reasons we've already discussed.
Yes,
That's
yes.
awesome.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool.
They're
All
cool.
right, and this is the big one.
See, I have so many more in my winners list.
Maybe I skipped some.
Zach, what'd you do?
Okay, I'll just go through. Okay, before we do the game of the year, I'll go through and read the ones that we didn't get. Which I actually think.
Well, I missed Esports Team of the Year.
Okay.
Good.
I mean, esports team of the year. We can just say who won because I
Yeah.
don't know. It was Optic Gaming. I like esports and
right.
that
No, I
it's
like
becoming a big
esports
thing.
too. I
I'm just
know,
not
I
a big
know.
enough
That's not why I watched the game
part
of
of it
the
now
year.
that I know what it is or to really say anything about it. Esports player of the
And I
year
missed
was
trending
Kenny S. Shrub. I apologize if I'm.
That's not even. Oh, wait. Oh,
Esports player of the year.
Oh, player.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Kenny Shrub.
For Counter-Strike Global Offensive Team Envious.
It's like you're
Which
speaking
one
Greek.
else are you?
I don't even
what
know.
else did we miss?
Trending Gamer.
Yeah, I skipped
Oh,
that
okay,
one.
gotcha.
You skipped it. Okay, well I'm going to talk about it then
Yeah,
because
Jerrett
this is near
really
and dear to
wants
my
to
heart.
talk about it.
Oh, you're right. We do need to talk
We
about this.
need to talk about
We
this
do
one
need
because
to.
this was
That
this was big.
Mistake to skip.
Trending Gamer was won by Greg Miller,
Yes.
who now is the CEO of Kinda Funny. I am a huge fan of Kinda Funny. I know Zach and Mogan are not as much, but still. So that was cool for me to be able to see him win.
Can we backtrack just a second to the nominees so that everybody knows
Yes,
who was?
yes. Who else was up here?
Because there are a lot of big names on there.
Yeah,
Total Biscuit, Christopher Monte Cristo Michaels,
Yeah.
Greg Miller, Markiplier, and PewDiePie.
which
PewDiePie.
honestly I thought PewDiePie.
It's not that I'm not fans. I'm just not into this world.
Yeah.
You know, that's all. Like, I don't want to say I not a fan of these.
And I've
people.
watched,
I just don't really. I
Mark-
don't pay attention to this. stuff.
Markiplier. I've watched a little bit of his stuff too, and it's fun. And, but just going back, Greg Miller. Like I know this is from Total Bias, but his
speech was amazing.
his acceptance
It was.
speech
It
and
was
like
good.
really
Was
taking
unbelievable.
and really going in and thanking the people who honestly were not mentioned in this. Like they were
Yeah.
mentioned in a very broad sense.
Yeah.
As like the developer of the year. Like
Right.
cool, you're thinking that whole company. But like he made it a strong point in his speech, in his acceptance speech, to really call out and be just like, you know, these people who are the hundreds of thousands of people who make up the people who develop these games for us. Thank you
Right.
specifically
Well,
for enabling this, you know, enabling us to be in these worlds.
Yeah, it was a very personal speech.
It
It
was,
was.
and you could tell it was heartfelt. And
Very
it was very
impassioned.
sincere. And he
Yes.
singled out a woman that did art direction for like The Witcher 3 or something.
Yeah.
It was a
No,
single woman.
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Because he
He's-
just
it's-
finished playing it.
And it must have been he could have done anybody, but he's like, I guess I got picked. You know, he was making a point. You know?
Because he was saying how
No one's
beautiful
ever heard
that
of-
world
yeah,
was.
no
is
one's
this
ever
was
heard of
the
that person.
I feel bad for not knowing her name now.
I
but
do too. I feel like an asshole. We're the
but she,
problem.
because she was part of the creation of the world.
Right.
She might have been the art director, I believe,
Yeah, I think
for
she was
that
the
game.
art director.
And it's just like you made this possible. Like
Right,
your
I
direction
know.
and all this made this beautiful game possible that we now all get to
They
experience.
are gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a big
Yeah.
component of this stuff that I'm glad he.
So even if
acknowledged.
you're not a fan of
But
Greg
Kiefer
Miller,
Sutherland was there.
Dude,
You know, that's a good. Then you see him, and you're like, oh, it's Kiefer Sutherland.
But no, so that was really awesome to get to see him win. I'd met Greg Miller before at the RTX conference in Austin, and like he's just a cool dude, and all those guys that Kind of Funny are. And so it was for me personally, that was a really cool win.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. I loved his speech.
Okay,
I
so
missing
now
another
I think we're to the final one. Let me double check. I think
Game
that
of
was-
the Year.
yeah,
exciting.
I think we're
Yeah,
right. Yep,
let's move
yep,
on.
let's do it. We're at Game of the Year.
Game of the Year nominees were Bloodborne, Fallout 4, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, Super Mario Maker, The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt.
And Game of the Year went to. I found it. The Witcher
You
3
know it.
Wild. I know. I just want to be accurate. I didn't want to have
Metal Gear
remembered
Solid,
wrong.
The Wild Hunt.
I did not want to pull a faux pas
Halo 2.
as they did on the stage with
faux
announcing the best performance.
Yeah.
And
So
then-
no, but it was The Witcher 3. I am so excited to get into this game.
Yeah, none of us have played it technically.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
So
I've watched
maybe it
videos
deserves
of
it,
it.
who
I've
knows?
seen
In
gameplay
fact,
of it.
I didn't even know that there were a Witcher 1 and 2. As far as
Yeah,
I'm
to be honest, I
concerned,
didn't either.
I mean,
Witcher 3 is the first in the series.
It took me a while to get onto those two. Like I said, I'm playing through Witcher 1 right now, and I love it. It's super fun. Great story, great mechanics. The fighting system is because it's different from other RPGs where you don't have companions. You don't recruit followers to go with you. It's literally just Geralt.
Oh,
that's how you say his name.
Yeah,
Geralt.
just going through this world, and you're just him. And so you have you have magical powers because you're a mutant. You're this mutant who can fight monsters. That's what a Witcher does. Is they kill monsters. And so you can drink these potions that give you, that increase your endurance, typical things of RPGs. But then you also have these magical things, like you can shoot flame. You can do this thing that creates a shielding orb around you. This is in Witcher 1. And I'm sure some of this continues to Witcher 3. It's just a great series. And like I said, I'm super in love with CD Projekt Red because of what they're doing of not conforming to this.
Yeah, it's such a trend.
To this trend of making you pay for every bit.
Consumerism.
And not that I'm being selfish, like I want everything
There's a
free, but
No, I know.
I don't want to pay $50 for a season pass.
It used to be different. That's all.
It did used to be different, and
We
they're sticking
do
to the
never
old way.
forget. We do not forget how it used
No,
to be.
we don't.
No,
No,
and they're
it-
sticking to the old way, and they're making good
Right.
games,
Right.
great games.
Yes.
And so
that's-
I'm excited.
That's something to be said now.
Even though Witcher 3 is the final one in this, and is the final, they're not going to do another Witcher. They are working on a new one called Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, I've seen about that, and it looks
yeah.
really
That does
cool.
look
Yes,
good.
so
That
I'm
does look
very excited for
That
that.
does
one,
look
and
cool.
I'll be buying that.
I didn't know they were doing that.
Yep, they're the ones doing it.
How about them apples?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Learn something new.
Love me some CD
What
Projekt.
a underwhelming end though to the video game awards.
Yeah, Deadmau5's performance. It was
Yeah.
not like it started out,
like,
and I
when's it
really
gonna
thought it was going to be
start?
this big. I really thought it was going to be this big, like electronic medley of video game
And
music.
it wasn't.
And it had some themes into it, but it was very, just kind of underwhelming.
was
Wasn't a big thing
so-
about it.
And they said, "Okay, thanks, bye."
Yeah, it
They
was,
had gone over their 2 hours.
Like the thing was, there was no rise and fall. There
Yeah,
was no
yeah.
climax. It was just a very steady beat,
and for it to be
that had no real
yeah,
conclusion.
yeah,
that was a little disappointing.
Yeah.
it was.
But whatever. I don't care.
I feel like something else. Again, it was revealed also in the Game Awards that Konami banned Kojima from attending.
Yeah. And it was
Aw.
interesting when the announcer said that. He very much was like, and he's not allowed. Like he was.
No,
he
the
Oh,
wanted
it was-
a
it was-
lawyers,
it was
the
shots fired
lawyers
for
made
sure.
it to where he
wanted
couldn't
to like get a
come.
reaction out of the audience.
Yeah,
he was
he-
like, "This is bullshit."
Which again, we've talked about this. We don't know all the ins and outs, and I don't think
Right,
all the
I
ins and
don't
outs have been revealed as to why there was this massive fallout between Konami and Kojima. But still, you tend to side. This is what we were talking about earlier before we started recording. We tend to side with Kojima. True, he may have some fault in this. Again, I don't know for
what
sure, so I don't
happened,
want to say for sure. But still, being that he's the creator and has always been the creator of these games, and now it just seems, and especially before when it first started happening, it just seemed that Konami was just trying to erase every mention or memory that he had anything to do with the Phantom Pain. You just want to, be like, bro, we got your back, man. Like,
And
want
it's
to,
the
because-
very American thing to do to side with the underdog. I mean,
yeah,
as a people,
but I think
we
the world
almost
is.
always.
But everyone seems to be on Kojima's side. Hopefully, we're not all proven wrong.
I know.
I mean,
Maybe he,
wouldn't that
did
suck
something
if it's
terrible.
like-
Who knows?
Yeah.
Poor Konami. They're like, "Oh, this guy's terrible to work with."
Yeah,
But he did make a great game.
He
And
made great
Yeah.
games.
I will say,
and has
he-
made great games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has made great. He's a great game maker, and he if you play the Metal Gear Solid 5, which you guys have not, if you play it,
It's on my top
I know.
list for
I'm-
Why are you
2016.
shaming us?
I'm
Zach?
not
Why you
shaming you.
shame-
I'm about to make a point. If I've probably seen his name pop up on that game at least 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might not be exaggerating.
No,
Every
I don't
time
think
you
you
do a
are.
mission, it says created by Hideo Kojima. Every time you finish it, created by Hideo Kojima.
Yeah.
And a full credits roll, created by Hideo Kojima. And you see his name everywhere.
But that's been a trend in all of them, though. From what I understand,
I know,
it
but
was that way in Ground Zeroes, which I know
And I
is
mean,
kind of
with
like an
Metal Gear
attachment
series.
to Phantom Pain. So I know.
But almost you wonder if it's like, you're gonna screw me over, I'm gonna put my name all over this thing.
Yeah, seriously.
know,
I mean,
you
he
never
might have
know.
done that.
You never know.
Just like you can't take it. You can take it off
Try
the
to get rid of me,
advertisement, but don't.
fools.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Can
It's
you really take
almost
it out of
like
the
an
game?
FU
Yeah.
to all of them.
But no, overall, I mean, it was super fun to watch. It's super fun to see now that and I know there have been other video game awards before and shows of it done before. This was not the first year.
2 hours, but it felt like
It
20
went by
freaking
so
minutes.
fast.
It went by
Really
so
fast.
fast.
But it was super fun to be a part of it. I look forward to it next year.
I'm curious to see how it
how it stands
evolves.
out. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, yeah.
Well, because I know like this year they had Martin O'Donnell compose the fanfare for it
Was
this
he
year.
there?
I didn't see. They didn't.
Marty.
Yeah, well, Martin O'Donnell.
I
Let's
like
get
it.
on
I'm a
that
fan,
one.
yeah.
Marty. Yeah.
I love Martin O'Donnell.
Martin
Another
O'Donnell's
guy.
awesome.
Seems like a nice guy.
Great composer.
Yes, great composer, talented for
And
sure.
so that's cool that it's gotten to the point where they're having a fanfare created for it. It's all
Well, I like what Kiefer Sutherland said. He's like, I signed more Snake posters than Jack Bauer posters. He's
Yeah.
like, you guys are way more dedicated than any of other my fan base.
Yeah.
He was scared. He knew. He can't turn
he's like,
him
well, I'm
Concerned.
switching.
Yeah, he's
switching
like, please don't hurt me.
Video game voice acting now. This
Yeah.
is way more lucrative for me.
Don't turn against us, Kiefer.
But no, it was great. I'm excited to see. I'm excited for the 2016 Game Awards. Excited to see all the games, especially in the ones that they had up for the most anticipated games. Anxious to see what the reaction to those games actually is. I mean, No
Yeah,
Man's Sky could come out and just be this mind blowing game, which it looks like it has that possibility. I still have my doubts, but we'll see. Horizon Zero Dawn could turn out to be a terrible game, as could any of those. You never know. There's always a guessing game, but it'll be fun to see what comes up and what gets nominated. What are the surprises for next year? But for now, that was our special bonusode.
Bonusode.
I'm not sure I like the sound of
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
I don't like that either. Now that I say it, it looked
Bonusode.
cool in writing, but now that I say it, I don't like it. And how my inflection kind of made it sound like boner
That should be a
sode.
dinosaur.
Yeah,
A wild bonusode.
yeah. No, I don't like it now.
But
The
it's
special.
It's
funny.
too late. We've committed. It's bonusode
It's
now.
a bonusode.
But anyway,
Almost disgusting.
we'll be coming back next Tuesday. I don't have a calendar in front of me for the next episode. The real next episode 4 of Team Chat Podcast will be airing on
December 15th.
December 15th.
No way.
Excellent. You're correct.
I said that without doing anything.
So we're
Just
gonna
the words came out of my mouth.
so come back on December 15th for the next episode of Team Chat Podcast. Until then, I'm one of your hosts, Jerrett Wilson, joined by Rachel Mogan
Peace out.
and Zachary Parks.
Goodbye.